Want to promote your Google business profile with an ad? You better say yes. Now, you've heard me talk about Google business profiles, formerly called Google My Business, lots and lots and lots of times. We've talked about ways to organically optimize your listing so that it gets discovered by more customers. And so today is the next iteration of that. We're talking today about an ad that can help your Google business profile get discovered more frequently, because we're in a game, like marketing is a game of getting discovered online. If you're a local business, you know that. So if you want more calls from customers, if you want more messages from customers, if you want more business for your business, then you owe it to yourself to stick around for this training. This is not an overly complex training. Google has lots of ad products, most of which are far more complicated and involved in setting up than what we cover here today. So today, as we talk about Google local search ads, you owe it to your business. You owe it to yourself. Let's dive in. Now today we're talking about Google local search ads, but real quick, Google has lots of different ad products. So I want to kind of do a quick flyover in terms of what are the different ad products, just so you can know your way around on a Google search results page or in Google Maps. So you can see what's what and decipher it, and then make good choices about the ads you run, because we're talking about local search ads. Now, real quick, I've got a Google search up on the screen here, and it's best realtor near me. And at the very tippy top, you see this Google screen section. Sometimes it might say Google guaranteed. These ads here, these three here, are called Google local services ads, and they're fantastic, but they're not what we're talking about today. And you can click on more real estate agents and go do more stuff with that. That's another video for another time. Scrolling down, this next section here, ad. These are the regular Google search ads. Those are great too, but you're up against some pretty deep pockets. Mark Spain, Open Door, Home Light, and others. This section here is called the Google Local Pack. Now, the Google Local Pack is where you win in Google search organically with your Google business profile. I've talked about this a lot. It's a sliver of map, and it's typically three results. Now, sometimes you might see an ad in the local pack, and the ads we're running today could actually place there, but they typically don't. Usually what would happen is somebody would click on more businesses right there in the local pack, and it would open up what's called the local finder, and you'll typically see these ads here. This is one of the placement, like these right there, those two at the very top, those are local search ads. Now, they can rank in Google search, they can rank in Google Maps, but this is one place they can rank, okay? Now, it's not just here in local finder and Google search, it's also over in Google Maps. So I've got Google Maps opened up now, and I've got realtors near me. And again, I see ads and ads at the top. Sometimes you can actually see what's called a promoted pin, where one of the pins is like a different color and it's actually a promotion. These are all local search ads. So here's what I want you to get. The ads we're talking about today, they're very easy to run. They can show up inside of Google Maps and in Google search, sometimes in the local pack, but really it's Google Maps, the local finder, and Google search. Got it? Point is, they're easy, and all the customer has to do is tap it, and there's a direct call option, whether it's desktop or mobile. The goal is get customers to either call you if you're like a real estate agent, or if you're a retailer, get them to visit your storefront. You can decide the CTA, the call to action, in a little bit. So let's jump over to the Google Ads platform, and we'll actually talk about how to run these ad campaigns. Let's talk about how to run your Google local search ads. Now, there's really two ways to do it. One is you can go through the Google Ads console, which is not the way we're going to take today, because candidly, it's a bit more involved and it's the same difference. So today I'm going to give you kind of the backdoor access to how you run these Google local search ads as easily as possible. And what I would recommend doing is going to the back end of your Google business profile. So go to business.google.com, and this takes you into the Google Business Profile Manager. I'm currently looking at the Far Group Northwest in Spokane. And if I scroll down here, I'm going to see this Create an Ad button. All you have to do is tap that button, and it's going to open up a new window. And that window is going to be the Express version of Google Ads, because technically we're going to work in Google Ads Express, this is TMI, but it's just the lighter version. There's Google Ads Expert, there's Google Ads Express, who cares? So it says, what's your main advertising goal? And literally all we do is click from one screen to the next. That's going to be it. And I'm going to say, do I want more calls? Do I want more website sales and signups? Do I want to get people to go to my physical location? Do I want brand awareness with video views? Blah, blah, blah. It really depends upon your business model. I'm talking primarily to real estate agents, so I'm going to choose to get more calls. I want the phone to ring because of your Google business profile, specifically with an ad boosting your Google business profile in Google search and Google Maps. Got it? So we're going to click get more phone calls and then tap next. Once we do that, it goes to the next screen and it says, tell us where you want people to go after they click your ad. Do you want them to go to your Google business profile optimized for your ads or to your website, which would be the Far Group Northwest NW.com? I'm going to send them to the Google business profile. That's fine with me. I'm going to click next again. And on the next screen, it says, here's what they're going to see basically. If it's mobile or desktop, that's just kind of a pass through. So let's scroll down and click next. And then we go to the time to write your ad campaign. Now, this is not super involved and I'm not going to get super detailed, but basically it has 3 options for headlines and 2 options for a description. It wants multiple options because it wants to test which one performs best when it's on Google Maps, when it's in Google search, based upon where the ad might get placed, which one works best, what combinations work. Now, it automatically scanned through the FAR Group's business profile and it pulled out these headlines. Find a real estate agency, Spokane real estate agents, real estate services. You can customize these. In fact, I recommend that you do, but today's training is a how-to, so I'm not going to spend an exorbitant time here on the proper copy for your ads. I just want you to know how to run the ads, and I'm going to leave it up to you to come up with those campaigns. However, I would encourage you, if you're watching, wherever you're watching, leave a comment. What headlines, what descriptions work for you? I'd love to get some idea sharing going on. Put it in the comment below. All right, let's keep diving through. It needs a phone number, obviously, because I said I wanted more phone calls. So show a call button in your ad. Yes. And then I have show the location in your ad. Yes. I want both of those things, but I could turn the location off. So for instance, and like you'll watch it change here, checkbox on, checkbox off. If I want to drive everybody to the call, that's fine. Maybe my business is in a different city than the service areas I service. And so maybe I don't want my address to show up because maybe that's confusing. Your call, but I'm going to leave it on for the time being and it shows you what the ad looks like. We scroll down, we click next. And then it goes to the next screen and it says add keyword themes to match your ad to searches. So in other words, the types of things people type into Google search or Google Maps, these are the keywords that we're bidding on. And it has automatic suggested keyword ideas, which is making this super easy. So it automatically pulled in real estate agency, condominiums, houses, land, new property builds, properties for sale. You can tweak this. Do you want to rank on your own name? Real estate agents. I want to rank on real estate agents, real estate consultant. I want to rank on real estate agent. I want to rank on, I'm looking for terms, I don't want to go too in depth here, but I'm looking for terms that are more specific to people looking for the best agent nearby, best realtor nearby. A lot of these searches that it automatically found were more about searching for homes, finding land. And to be honest with you, I don't want to compete against everything out there like Zillow and Trulia and Redfin that's all about that kind of stuff. I want to be on the search terms where they came looking for you, the agent. I hope that makes sense, but that's my thought. I'm not going to go too much more in depth here, but I would probably, if I was actually running this ad campaign, probably get rid of some of these things because I think they might dilute what I'm going for with this ad campaign. All right, anyways, we scroll down, we click next, and then it goes to yet another screen, which is advertise near an address, or you have this option here to advertise in specific zip codes or city or states. Right now, Spokane County. Are there specific zip codes, specific counties, specific cities that you want to target? They could be non-consecutive, but popping around different areas that you service in your marketplace. You have a lot of control about where the user who is searching for your business that triggers your ad must be located in order to see your ad. This is about positioning you as the agent of choice or the business of choice in your local marketplace. This is a local search ad. Google Maps, Google Search, local search. Let's keep rolling. I'm going to go just advertise near an address. It obviously takes the address of whatever your business listing is. Click next, and then it's going to go to select your budget. It's like, hey, you owe us money now, and it's going to give you recommendations. I could spend 1080, 25, 50. This may be different for you because it's dependent somewhat on your service areas and how competitive is that area where you're trying to run your ad. So it could vary. And it gives you some basic estimates. For 25 bucks a day, I could get 500 to 930 ad clicks each month. That's really not bad. Like, go look at your organic insights and figure out how many web clicks am I getting compared to how many phone calls, find out what that ratio is, and then maybe it works out similarly here. Point is, more clicks means more calls. We're paying for the calls. That's what we want. That's our objective, is calls. Or I can set my own budget. I won't bother. Click next. And then it's going to go to a review of the campaign to make sure that everything is right. And then if it is, You click next, you submit it for final review, and then you are off to the races with running Google local search ads, positioning you in front of buyers and sellers and would-be customers in your local marketplace. We already know that your Google business profile is amazing in terms of ranking on organic searches whereby folks are looking for your business. Why not put money behind it with a promotion of your Google business profile called local search ads? So voila, there you have it. It would mean a lot to me if you would like, comment, share, and follow. If you haven't yet followed my accounts, it would mean a lot to me to get the word out about these videos and help as many people promote their businesses and win on Google and in marketing in general. Have a great day.